Hello there. Um, Talked to my psychiatrist this morning and he said keep on streaming. Talked to him about the genocide in Gaza. Talked to him about the Indian-Pakistan missile exchange. Talked about fascism cropping up in America. Dissent disdained. First Amendment rights being shredded. Constitution being shredded. And you know what he said? He didn't even up my meds. My 3 milligram med I take daily. You know what he said? He said go stream and talk about it. Don't just talk to me about it. Talk to everyone about it. Talk to your YouTube about it, right? So that's what I'm here doing. I'm here to talk about my feelings as a bipolar, schizoaffective man who's married to a Canadian, who's just trying my best. What we get? Extraction, eh? Okay. I might do Hero Starfighter after this, but you know, I can't protest because if I protest, they'll gaffle me up. I got osteoarthritis. Fucking cripple me. Police have killed over 6,000 people since George Floyd in 2020. 5 years ago, yesterday, or whatever. It's been 5 years, barely.
The rebel carrier is advancing.
So I don't know what to do about it, except smoke federally legal hemp. But then again, Texas is getting rid of it, you know? Texas is banning THC. What if they ban CBD even? I don't know what to do about it. Except whinge and bitch and moan and complain. If I protest, they're gonna deport my wife back to Canada. I can't fucking do anything, right? I can't, like, I'm worried about these poor Palestinian children. I'm worried about nuclear war from India and Pakistan and Israel having a nuke. I'm worried about the Constitution being in shreds. And no one seems to be one to do anything about it. We're all just bitching and moaning and complaining. These veterans aren't stepping up.
Heavy guns, powered up.
They said they would defend the Constitution. Where's that been? Like, they swore an oath to defend the Constitution from all enemies, foreign and domestic. And now, it's like... I don't know.
The Empire is now in control of the shipment. We've halted the rebels' progress.
So my doctor told me to get on my YouTube channel, keep streaming and talk about it. He says people need to talk about it. He voted green like myself. I told everyone in that room, students and workers and nurse practitioners or students or whatever, I told them, everyone, shame on you for voting for Republican or Democrat in this the last election. Pro-genocide. Shame on you for gaslighting us into this isn't a genocide or ethnic cleansing or stealing of land and removal of indigenous people. How dare you vote for this two-party system and not try to change the status quo? How dare you? Bunch of white-ass fucking healthcare professionals. It's like all your patients are losing Medicare and Medicaid now. You know, what are we to do? Sweating my ass on Kessel with some snow trooper outfit on. No, I'm sweating my ass off on Kessel with some snow trooper armor on. Oh, snow trooper, oh, don't you die on me. I got the barrage and impact grenade while I have this century. Fuck! Oh. But we're doing well. They almost got the checkpoint, but... So yeah, my doctor agrees with me. My doctor doesn't think I'm insane. He just understands I need a mood stabilizer. And he's okay with me smoking federally illegal hemp. He encourages it. He knows I can handle my shit. He knows I don't go overboard with it. He knows I use it as a medication, not as a drug, not as an escape. I use it to cope with the fascism, the Christo-fascism, the Zionism, the gaslighting, the strawmanning, the fucking... just the fake news and just the Jordan Petersons of the world with their pseudo-intellectualism and Ben Shapiro as well, and the grifters like Tucker Carlson and just the meathead retards. Like, sorry to use the R slur, but I mean, that's what they are, man. I mean, I know Down syndrome people with more compassion in their hearts and career path and choices than some of these right-wing talk show hosts. You know, like, oh my God, right? I didn't use the right hashtags. Whatever.
We have stopped the enemy shipment. Now to eliminate the rebels.
Someone invited me to a party. I haven't talked to these people in years, and I don't know their politics. Most gamers are fucking pieces of shit, retarded maggots anyway, so...
The rebels are in control.
Well, that flashlight looks cool on me.
Immediately. Get clear. All units. Rebel carrier back on the move.
So yeah, what are we to do? What we are to do is a general strike. We need a general strike. You know, if something happened to all these doctors and people quit getting their meds for like a week, I think we'd see some real change in this country. Kind of like Batman Begins, when they're trying to make the whole Gotham crazy and insane by fear. Well, you know, all they would have to do is take out these doctors, or at least not let the doctors prescribe medicine to their patients, and then in 1 week, this whole place topsy-turvy. You don't have to fire a single bullet. The state doesn't have to fire a single bullet, or launch a single nuke or missile or grenade. The people would fucking take care of themselves. The problem would be solved. And don't you fucking be having a kid if you don't have $1 million. Do you realize they'll grow up in poverty, or they'll be living with you in a rented apartment the rest of your life? Like, there's been tornado sirens like half the nights this month and last month. It's just been storm after storm after storm. FEMA's gone, defunded. It's like, what are we to do? And you know, he asked me why I don't stream. He asked me why I don't. Or what? And I counter my doctor with, no one's listening. No one cares. They like the stupid, dumbed down, brain rot TikTok bullshit, pseudo-intellectualism, and Christo-fascist religion and Zionism. That's all they like. All those buzzwords I mentioned. And I'm none of those. And they don't want to hear anything I have to say. Because they don't think I'm an alpha male. Oh, you can't get a real woman. Or, oh, you're just some disabled piece of shit that is no good and you should just be put down. And it's like, yeah, maybe my life isn't worth much. But you know what? I kind of knew that. And I know life kind of is meaningless and worthless. And that's why I decided to not have children and bring them into this climate change fascist mess. Your kids, like, honestly, anyone watching this video and has a critique about me, how are your kids doing? How are you working out as a parent? Honestly, are you paying for their college? Are you helping them with a house down payment? Are you helping them set up a career so they can afford a house? And if you answered no to any of those questions, why are you having a kid? If you can't save up for their college or a trade school or get them into a union at a young age, like 18, 20, you know, you're not sending them off to Job Corps to learn a trade or another trade school, an apprenticeship in a union, then what are you doing? Colleges aren't hiring, people aren't hiring people with degrees. Employers are just going to, oh yeah, I forgot to bring up AI to my doctor. But AI is going to be the true fascistic capital takeover. Unless our only hope at this point, and I should have discussed it with him, is that a benevolent AI has pity on us worker folk, the working class, the working poor. And that's the only thing. That's the only thing that's going to save us from this. Just like in Star Wars, they needed the Force's help or they needed the droids' help. But guess what? The Force isn't real. And AI is real. And until AI becomes self-aware and helps liberate workers from the capitalist fascists that control the means of production and the wage slave and the Greedflation, then nothing is going to happen. So, my advice to everyone out there, we need a general strike and quit having kids. Okay, JD out.